Botters are taking over Seas of Discovery. Who would have expected, I know. And also good. I like when the auction house is cheap.
Chinese gold farmers are running rampant in Season of Discovery. I would have never guessed.
True.
What? Bro.
How? Yeah, exactly.
Bro. You telling me there's bots in the game?
Impossible.
How could they be botting, bro? That's against the rules. Oh my god. Did they even read the rules?
Probably.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez, man. Maybe they forgot. I mean...
Okay, the joke's
that
gone on
must be
too
it,
long.
man. They must have forgot.
A Chinese botter showing off his Season of Discovery.
Holy shit, look at this. I haven't confirmed this is real, but if it is, this is a problem. No, oh my god.
But if it is, this is a problem and there's no easy solution.
And Sars showed this on Twitter.
Really?
There's probably an easy solution if Blizzard wants to. Let's be real. But they don't want to.
Jesus.
Wait, how many?
A lot, probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me see how many there are.
5, 6,
6
7.
times
So it's 8 by 8,
7.
and then it's probably, let me see here.
Is it 8 by... Oh, it is 8 by 8.
How many is he counting?
I think.
It's looking like an 80. Probably either 64 or 80.
Doesn't matter, it's still good. Long live low consumable prices. I'm a fan, Chinese botters. I personally love your work.
56 or 8 by, is it 8 by 8?
If it's 8 by 8, yeah, it's 64. Could be 8 by 10.
I think it's 8 by 7, yeah? Unless I miscounted.
8 by 7?
This is 56 or 64, depending on if
Oh,
I
it's only
miscounted
56.
per screen. One screen.
Yeah,
two
guys,
screen,
it's only
3
56.
screen,
It's 8.
4 screens.
It's 8 by 8.
What are these bots doing?
Bro, they're making...
It looks like they're doing different activities. That's the best part. Nice farm. If you put your bots on one thing, then they're not gonna make a lot of money. But if you diversify what the bots are doing, that's good. We could see here, look at this. That's all probably Duratar or... Yeah, that's literally Duratar, huh?
Bro, they're
Nice.
making money. What do you mean?
5 screens.
More.
6 screens.
Yeah.
Is this...
This is like, you remember back in whenever you play Cookie Clicker and you make the cookie factory?
No.
And you employ the grandma to work there? And then she just makes you more money? This is the factory. This is the real life factory right here.
real? They're all farming herbs.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. That was 6...
Good. That's the main consumable. We need that to be cheap. Hey, if you have a problem with botting in World of Warcraft, are you stupid? The bots are the only reason you don't have to spend 5 hours a day grinding some kind of useless garbage for no reason but to get 5 gold. Now you can get 5 gold from, you know, just killing a mob or doing one dungeon. Well, not 5 gold, less. You can get an average of a gold from an SFK run or 2. And you can buy your consumables for the rest of your life. Without bots, that would not be possible. Bots are an integral part of what makes Classic playable for me. Because I am not gonna spend even 2 hours trying to farm gold in this game.
Screens of 64. 384 WoW accounts.
That you can see.
There's also other farms, by the way. You know, there's other people doing this, so you know it is what it is.
Is that accurate?
Who
it was 8
cares?
screens. Hold on, let's count the screens. 1 screen, 2 screen, 3 screens, 4 screens.
I like how the guy down here, by the way, look at this. He's just playing solitaire. Look.
The last time I saw botting farm, like this previewed, the guy was playing Path of Exile.
He's not even playing WoW. He didn't even know what this game is. Yeah, he's playing solitaire.
4 screens,
Well, solitaire is technically more challenging than classic, that's for sure.
5 screens, 6 screens. I only counted 6.
That's a lot.
And it only might, let's count how many.
That's a
across
whole
again.
lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it is 8. So 8 by 8.
Oh my god.
So 64 times 6. This is 384 WoW accounts. So they're paying like $6,000 a month almost just for their WoW subs.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
And it's obviously profitable, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of
So if they're paying 5,700, what, like, I don't know, how much money do you think each one makes?
these accounts are probably getting banned. What is going on, man? You guys think it's actually real?
Yeah,
I feel like this has
obviously.
to be real.
Yeah,
Like,
of
how
course.
There's Runescape bot farms that literally have thousands of accounts in them.
What do you mean? Is it real? Of course. Why would it not be real?
Like
Like,
amount
I
of
would do this. This is a great idea. I even thought about doing this in Diablo 3 back in the day.
Diablo 3 was a
heard it
lost
would take to fake
opportunity
this.
through.
Because, like, okay, so this is what you do, right? So if you want to do this, if you want to make a career and you want to make a job out of being a gold farmer and making botnets, what you do is you go to a country that has extremely low rates, or you VPN to that country
Oh, he's not talking about the electricity, okay.
and you purchase everything and you do everything in that language. So you lower your minimum cost from like $5,000 down to like $800 or down to $1,000. And then it's cheaper there? Yeah, there's regional pricing. So you use the regional pricing to make it to where you can hit the profit, your break even way earlier. Because like, let's say they spend $1,500 on all the accounts, and also like in terms of electricity, I would think this is about $2,000 a month. I would say all of these things considered, running 24/7, I'd say about 2 to 3.
That is the most random guess anyone has ever made. Here, I'll do also one. 3 cents. The electricity cost is 3 cents. There you go. Equally valid guesses, boys.
3,000. No? Less? Oh, I'm talking about in the U.S. But yeah, probably over there it's probably way less. 500 tops. That's one computer. I don't think it's one computer.
Is it actually less in China? China has electricity problems. China has actually blackouts. Huh, I wonder if it's less.
That's running all of these. I think
Because there is not enough electricity for the demand.
the number of other ones that are running, and also all the screens are also running as well. 1K max. I think it'd be 2K if we're talking about US power, but like maybe my area.
I fucking love how this is just completely non-substantiated, and everyone's like, no, I think this is it. This is crazy.
Area is different.
I feel like this is pretty real.
Yeah, it's got to be
Guys,
real.
one's in the chat if it's real. Two's in the chat if this.
Is it real though? Is there a point in doing it like screens by screens? Because modern day bots, I don't know, maybe World of Warcraft is different, but modern day bot farms, as much as I know, don't even require a screen. They just require like a RAM or something like that to run. You hook up the RAM and it runs virtually. The game is not even technically open on the computer. It just runs the stuff. So interesting.
This is stupid fake. It looks pretty real.
It
I
should
don't
be,
know.
yeah. It's
Wonder
not.
if we can see anything on this screen. Like, is this Season of Discovery?
Yeah, that
Maybe,
guy's actually
yeah.
playing the game. He's
Must be,
doing
like, some
Warsong Gold.
bot add-on.
Oh, actually, you know what? How we can tell if it's real or not? The same pictures. Let's see if we can find the same picture. This. It looks like they're looking at the same thing almost. Yeah, wait, this all looks like the same location almost to a degree. Look at this, there's this spot. Huh. I don't know.
So this is Elwyn Forest and this is Barrens.
Yeah.
And I guess they're just farming hella herbs, selling them, making gold, and then selling the gold?
Or
Well,
vendoring the gold.
yeah. Makes sense.
Think about it like this, okay?
Okay.
So let me
Oh.
show you like how easy it
6
is to make money
screens.
with this. And this is why I was thinking about doing this myself whenever I was younger. Is that in order for bots to make money, you have to get above this line.
Oh boy, we're gonna have this conversation again. Ooh.
Because this is the money.
Let's see if he has learned anything.
And this is break-even point, right? So all you have to do is get to this point, and then all you do is make money. It is an insane amount of money you can do with this.
That is an insanely stupid oversimplification of what's happening. Okay, let me explain to you why you're not gonna make a bot farm, okay? Blizzard doesn't ban the good bots. But you're not going to have the good bot, probably. Chances are you're not going to have the good bot. So let's say you're an average person. You don't have a lot of expendable income. So you need to buy a bot script. You need to buy the accounts. You need to set up the things. That takes a lot of time if you're not used to it. And it actually does take money. Getting into botting is not free real estate, as strange as that sounds. It actually costs money. And the thing is, if you set up your bots badly, Blizzard is actually going to probably ban them in less than a day. AK, you're not making any profit. And you see, the thing about botters is you actually can't be an idiot doing it. Because all the bad bots are getting banned. In the RuneScape it happens, in the World of Warcraft it happens. So when you have a bot script and you're telling your bots to do XXXXX, if you're not smart enough, you won't have an idea why your bots got banned. So, your first wave of bots gets banned. Let's say you invested 200 in it. Well, okay. You try again. They get banned again. Okay, now you understand that maybe there's a problem in your bot script. You know, they're not doing something properly. Well, if you're dumb, you don't understand what to change. Because it's really hard to figure out what you need to change. So you constantly just get banned in a day because your bots are bad. It is what it is. And then you make no money because you're bad at it. So you're never reaching. Most people don't reach the break-even point. That's like the secret sauce of these gold farms. Everyone can't do this because most people are too stupid to figure out how to make it successful.
Because you think about it, like let's do some theoreticals, okay? Let's say that each account generates $15 a month, okay? Let's just use $15 a month.
I can already tell you why his example is going to be stupid.
Your point goes up slightly over time.
Because he's again asmongold is. I honestly don't know if he doesn't know these things or he's just oversimplifying to the point that it makes no sense any longer.
Actually, it would go down because what's going to happen is they're using a different currency conversion. Yeah, so now that this is specific to this case, but yeah, I see it. So let's think about this, right? So you have 384 accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have 384 accounts, and let's see here, how much is the price of one of these, of a subscription? Let's assume that it's $5, okay? So you're making $5. So let's assume that each account makes $15 a month, okay? That's all, just $15 a month. 15 times 384, 5,600 minus 1,920. You are making $4,000 a month doing this.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Bots crash markets. And the simpler the market, the faster they crash it. And then it becomes less lucrative. And first of all, this is implying that you can sell all of the gold. This is something that no one as simplistic and stupid as asmongold would ever understand. It's the fact that there is a finite supply, that there is a finite demand for this gold that you're selling. It doesn't matter if a bot is making 1 gold a day or 200 billion gold a day. As long as people are not buying it enough, it's bad. And the more gold you stockpile, the faster you want to obviously get rid of it, because sooner or later you're going to get probably banned, right? But even if you don't get banned, let's assume you never get banned, well, there's other bot farmers, there's other gold sellers, and now you need to lower the price of the gold. So it's not 15. Maybe it's 15 at the very start, because, when a new game comes out, the currency is more expensive, but as time progresses, there's more bot farms, more competition, and more market crashes. Again, I like bots, and I already said this, because the auction house is ridiculously cheap. Because how are the bots usually making money? Through selling things in the auction house. That's right. Yeah. Selling things in the auction house. You see? And then the auctions become cheaper, and more competition comes, and you're no longer making $15 a bot. No, now you're making way less. Way less, in fact. Unless you find some kind of incredible niche that you can do. And that doesn't happen often.
Now, obviously, you have like electricity. So, like, let's say electricity is $1,200, okay? Now you're making $2,600. But you can see how as soon as you hit this break-even point, there are only 2 things that you need to worry about: market saturation and scale. So, if you want to make 10 times as much money, just multiply everything by 10.
No, you can't. Again. Uneducated moron. Let's just put it at that, okay? There's this magical graph that I don't remember longer the name of, because it's usually not too useful. But there's this amazing thing that happens with supply and demand and prices, okay? If there's X supply and there's X demand, you can't just magically increase your output by 10 times and make 10 times more money. There's diminishing returns, and these diminishing returns are going to happen really fast, even if you're not crashing the market. It's not as simple, as you upscale this thing 10 times. No. Chances are that bot farm, if it's actually using only 384 bots, they're not upscaling not because they can't, but they're not upscaling because the profitability margin for upscaling is useless. That it's like 10 times more work for 0.1% more times profit. Not a good trade. Because keep in mind also, you cannot optimize everything here. Okay? You're gonna be the guy who actually needs to constantly look into these things and constantly check up. This is not something that does not also require effort. So yeah, good luck. Running a bot farm is not that easy.
Make 10 times more accounts. And the only thing that's going to happen is you could potentially run into the problem of hitting market saturation.
Which market saturation? Gold making, gold selling, because there's a lot of saturations you're hitting here.
Worry about getting banned? Getting banned is factored into the equation. I did a 10K investment first month, assuming bans, 14K return. Yeah. Like, this is an incredibly profitable thing to do.
Yep.
And that's why so many people do it.
It is if you can pull it off, but most people can't.
Like, they wouldn't do this if it didn't work, right? That's why they're doing it. There's bank accounts, so it doesn't matter if farming accounts get banned. Well, also, even if the accounts get banned, you are factoring that into the equation. And like, let's say the accounts get...
I didn't actually see him factor. What's the English name? Buffering? Is the English term for this buffering? I didn't see him, put in any buffer cost.
Banned after 20 days. If the accounts get banned after 20 days, you're only really spending 1/3 more money, right? Because you're renewing your subscription every month, and every month is 30 days. So if you're getting banned every 20 days, it doesn't really even matter because you're already able to hit that break-even point within 5 days. That's how it happens.
If you're able to get the break-even point in 5 days, and then they get to do it for 3 times longer, and you make now 3 times profit. Hey. If that's true, then the guy who said that he spent 10K and made 14K is lying. First of all, but yeah, again, there's so many problems with this.
Chargeback, yeah. No, I'm telling you guys, like, this is actually super. And in game purchase, you don't have to buy the game. You just have to have a sub. You don't have to buy the game. Cost of doing business, yes, it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, look at this. This is incredible.
I only counted 6.
Look at how many people are doing this.
And it only might let's
You
count
saturate the market 20 days if it's the same. Well, you will saturate the market, and that's the thing. That's what I was talking before about, like, market saturation. But one thing to keep in mind is that these people aren't just running accounts in one area. They're running accounts in every single region in the world. So, like, the same guys that are botting in, like, the American realms are also botting in the European realms. And they're also botting in the South American realms. It's the same people that are doing it.
Yes.
The real cost is a box price.
Doesn't matter still.
For every account, rebought every month. You don't have to buy World of Warcraft to play Classic WoW. You can just subscribe to the game and play it. There's no purchase necessary. That's why they're doing it in Season of Discovery. Because think about it, right? If you need to hit a break-even point of $55, $40 expansion, $15 sub fee. Think about how hard it is to meet $55 per account versus meeting $15 per account. That's why Classic WoW has so much more botting. Is because the barrier to entry to have an account is so low. Players can sell their gold, and everything is the gold seller buys gold at a lower rate, so the player can sell their gold.
Actually, that's not true. That is fundamentally not true. That's in fact really fucking stupid. The reason Classic has so many more botters than retail is simply because money's worth more in Classic. Retail doesn't have GDKPs. It has, a slight equivalent, I think, but it's way worse. GDKPs, you're talking about pods that are in the millions of the golds, okay? We're talking about such crazy payouts. All of those people are buying real life gold for money, okay? That's what they're doing. The profit margins for Classic are just so ridiculously much better than for retail. And the same thing is, by the way, happening in the RuneScape. The old school RuneScape gold is way more expensive for $1 million than RuneScape 3, the evolution of, how are we going to call this? Then RuneScape 3. The price difference is massive, because every single piece of gold that you get in old school and classic World of Warcraft is so much valuable because there's so much less gold in general. That's why they're doing it. This has nothing to do with box prices or anything like that. It's just the profitability margins are going up because of the value of the gold itself.
Gold, which is resold for a profit. Yeah. There are many, but the sources are the same few scammers. Exactly. And Power Software will sure explain this. Work for Blizzard. They have a ban wave every 6 months. Don't remember the specifics. Well, I understand why they have ban waves in the way that they do, but all I'm saying is that the way that Blizzard is handling bans is not sufficient, because there are these people are doing it. Like, people would not bot in this game if they weren't making money. Like, these guys aren't doing this as a charity to help people. They're doing it to make a lot of money. Remember this video when you want to farm gold legitimately. These are your competitors. That's right. You're an idiot.
Why would anyone farm gold anyway? Like, what are you buying? What are you buying?
If you're farming gold on your own.
That's
you
so
are
dumb.
a fucking idiot. No easy solution. How can we possibly detect all these accounts spending 24/7 in the same place and giving away all their gold?
Good.
How can we possibly have any idea? There's the video. It says,
Good. He figured out that this is a joke. That this is a slighted Blizzard. Good. We're making progress.
sorry video. Take a look at it. Give it a like. This is good.
Anyway, I think we're done here, huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, if you can set up a gold fund, it's gonna be profitable. That is for sure. But it's not that easy, and there's a lot of things to consider. In actuality, you know what's smarter than setting up a gold fund? Setting up the gold selling website. That is a lot smarter, in fact. Anyway, this was Quizzer Says, and thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day. Bye bye.